Yo, what is good, YouTube? Gonna be getting into a trade recap today. Let's get it. So I entered with 4 contracts right here off this 0% of the open range gap. Then I added a little pyramid here. So this was basically my original position. I had my stop loss right here originally, and then I was targeting that. And then yeah, so over time I reduced my stop loss to here, seeing this as a breakaway gap, more evident on the 1 minute, and then I moved my stop loss up here, and then yeah, so like right around here, like I was up like 2% at the time right here, and so yeah, I was up like 2% at the time here, but there really wasn't any reason for me to close the trade that was evident on the 1 minute chart or the 15 second. But actually, I failed to look at the 5 minute chart and see that we were perfectly closing on the bodies right here on the 25% of that. And this is also yeah, also with so it's two very reactive levels together, and the 5 minute is perfectly respecting it with the bodies. So yeah, I kind of failed to see that. I was looking too much on the lower time frames instead of having the chart open on the 5 minute. And yeah, so that's something I gotta implement, is always having the 5 minute chart evident, because I have two screens, right? So actually three. I have like three screens here, so in my setup. So I gotta have at least one screen with the 5 minute chart like this, you know. Like if I only have 1 minute and 15 second charts, I'm gonna be missing the bigger picture, you know. That's what I realized. So that's kind of the mistake I was making. So I uh I reduced my stop loss. I reduced it to right here, and then I got stopped out. So I got stopped out with about 1%, 1% gains. So I got stopped out, but I still made like 1% gains. So, you know, not bad, like a solid 1%. And like this really wasn't an ideal like trading day anyways today. And I got other stuff to do today anyways, places I'd rather be. So like 1%, you know, that's not bad. I could have made two, but like it was kind of like, you know, I kind of just missed the bigger picture. Like if I would have saw that closure there, like yeah, I probably would have taken off at least partials here and maybe made like 1.5% or something like that, you know. But you know, it is what it is. It's not a big deal. I like was wanting to take partials here, but I was being a little greedy and then I didn't. So like honestly, like I just gotta get used to going for the lower hanging objectives more, like going for the simple 2 to 1s. Like especially with the trade I was taking today, like this was a very like low hanging fruit kind of trade, and I was trying to like go for like something that was like way too big. Like I was trying to go for like a very drastic kind of move, but really like this was a more nonchalant, like low key 2 to 1 kind of trade, you know. And yeah, I was trying to milk out like a 3 or 4 to 1 trade from a 2 to 1 trade, if that makes sense. Like the market was really only giving me 2 to 1 conditions and like very low hanging fruit conditions, and I was trying to go for the highest hanging fruit, you know. So I think one thing I can also take away from this is just taking what the market is giving me, you know. Even if the market is only giving me like a 1 to 1 or a 2 to 1, just take it. Like it's if it's high probabilities, like it's easy bread. Like it may not be a full buffet, but it's low hanging fruit, like, you know. And those full buffets, those four course meals where you can pyramid and this and that, those are far and few many. Like those come every once in a blue moon. Like you'll maybe get like one, like a handful of those, like not even you'll maybe find like 1 to 3 of those a month, you know? So like the thing is, like, if, yeah, so, like, honestly, I just gotta take, like, the lower hanging fruit kind of trades more often. Like, that's simple, easy bread. And even just making 1%, like, dude, that's half of my, weekly profit objective. So, like, you know, I'm already halfway there. Like, another semi decent trade like this later in the week. It's only Tuesday. So, like, that's taking a huge lift off my shoulders. And, yeah, so, uh, this was pretty decent, and yeah, not bad, not bad. All right, I think that's about it. Peace.